favorite strategies for family success, and now, I'm not married, I have no kids. Okay, so take this with a grain of salt. I used to do a lot of work with foster parents, okay? A lot of success, communication, this kind of thing. And so, you know, they would talk to me, and one day this lady said to me, Caterina, I have a challenge because, you know, I had been a foster parent for many, many years, and I know foster parents, you guys get a bad rap a lot. I met so many people that they've dedicated their life to helping children that nobody else wants to help, and they really are love caretakers, and really this is their mission that they give their life. And so this lady came up to me one day, she said, Caterina, you know, I don't know what to do because I have, we've been foster parents for a long time, my husband and I, and we've had many children we've taken care of, and we have this teenager in the house right now. And, you know, we're not connecting, and it's causing a problem now with my spouse, my primary relationship. So, you know, what tips for success was I going to give her? But what I said to her was, I said, okay, every day, find one thing to acknowledge your spouse about. And every day, find one thing to acknowledge the teenager in your home. Find one thing. And she said, you know, she called me after a week. She said, you know, it was really tough. But one night I couldn't think of anything. I said, thanks for coming down to dinner. Because I know that's going to happen, right? And this really uplifted her whole family and they became a family. So I share that with you because this is a strategy, everybody, for all your relationships. Yes, for your significant relationships. Yes, for your relationships with your children, but also for your relationships with your clients and your colleagues as well. You know, because, by the way, let's just hang out here. There's two kinds of acknowledgement. There's when I say, Diane, thank you so much for helping set me up for success today and making sure I got in the right place and I knew everything. That's a thank you for something she's done. That's nice, okay? But if I say, Diane, thank you for being so welcoming. Thank you for really making sure that I was not only in the right place, but that everything I needed was taken care of. Thank you for making me feel so welcome when we had dinner last night and being so supportive so that I would do my very best job today. That's acknowledging Diane. It's more, right? It's bigger, it's better. Not only for what she's doing, but who she's being. Okay? That's a big, huge difference. We want to acknowledge people not only for what they're doing, thank you very much, for X, Y, Z, but who they're being. Okay? Because that makes people feel seen. That is an authentic communication. That they say, oh, you get it. You know, you didn't see only what I did, but you saw the intention behind it. Okay, everybody? So this is a big deal. Now, for those of us that are more action-oriented, this is going to be a challenge, honestly. Because we're like, okay, that's done, okay, thank you, that's great, that's good, okay, right? So we've got to put a little extra attention on, okay, not only did she do what she said she was going to do, but she did it with grace, she did it with ease, she did it in a loving and supportive way, compassion, concern, whatever it is. Okay? That's what I want you to do. I want you to begin to not only keep up the doing acknowledgments, because those are great, but I want you to add in the being acknowledgments, because I guarantee you, if you add in some being acknowledgments, what's going to happen is that your relationships are going to be uplifted. They are going to be less strained. There's going to be less stress. Because why? Because when you see people for who they are, when you're acknowledging who they're being, they're going to feel more connected to you. There's not going to be any tension, or that tension will dissipate. I remember one day I was speaking somewhere, and I went up after to the young girl who had, been my contact for that day. And I said, I don't remember now what the acknowledgement was that I said, but I said thank you. It was a being acknowledgement. And I just saw her light up like the sun. And I thought, wow, that's it. You know, you can really see, and you will see, everybody. You will not have to ask yourself, is this anything? Is this, is this true? Is this different? Makes a difference? You will not have to ask yourself that, because you will get instant feedback every single time. Okay? So will you take this on, everybody, as a daily success practice? I promise you, it's going to really uplift your life. So thank you, Jim, for mentioning that, because that is a very important thing that I wanted to make sure we got to today. Okay, everybody, deep breath. Let out.